Hey, did you know there's ways to utilize Google to advertise your junk removal business in various locations? Let me show you how to do it. It's a complex strategy, but it also can be done. What's up there, guys? Izzy here once again with Do It Yourself Junk Removal SEO, where I help junk removal businesses, dumps and rentals, small business owners really understand the internet, really understand SEO to help them build better websites and get their business found online, which equals more money in your pocket. And today I want to discuss a strategy that some of the big companies, the big heavy hitters use in order to get more and more business for whatever services that they are providing. And this is utilizing Google and creating multiple Google listings and multiple location listings online to get them like a spider web spread across large areas and get more business for their business. But how exactly do you do this? There's a lot of people that end up creating Google listings. They create some with friends. They find other ways to do it. There's services out there that can make these things for you, but at the end of the day, they end up getting suspended. They get because Google sees them as sketchy. People just do sketchy things, but there's a way around it in order for you to get multiple Google My Business listings and get your name out there in multiple cities in the area that you're doing the services. What ends up happening with Google My Business is some people will end up creating, for example, let's take a look at this one here, college hunks hauling junk moving, right? So somebody will create a Google listing, and then the website will be connected to a particular website, and then the phone number as well. And then they'll create another listing in another city, maybe let's say uh, 30, 40 miles away, but then it's linked to the same website and it's linked to the same phone number. Sooner or later, Google's going to catch that and it's going to see a duplicate and it's going to suspend one or the other, or maybe even both, because Google doesn't want multiple locations, doesn't want anything spammy on their platform. So in order, but Google can. There's a way to do it so Google sees you as legit and sees you as having a multiple location business. It's kind of like having an office in one city, an office in another city, an office in another city. Google sees that as a different location, a different address, and a different phone number if you set it up correctly. So I'm going to show you an example. College hunks hauling junk and moving. I noticed that they do this and they do this very, very well. So check this out. I typed in college junk in Bend, Oregon, right? So here's what happens. Here's their Google listing. And when I click on their website, it goes straight to this this page right here. You'll see it right here. It is college hunks hauling / bend. Okay. So what these guys are doing is they're creating a different website with different web address connected to this Google listing. Google sees this. Let's delete this real quick right here to make it easier to see. Google will see this as a different website compared to just college hunks, just like this. You see this? Google sees this as a different page, kind of like a notebook. I got scratches and stuff. This is a notebook. This is how Google sees this page. Well, the other page, it sees another page on that site. It's a separate website. So that's what Google's doing when they set up a website. When these guys are setting up this website this way. So now if I go into college junk in Oregon City, okay, they have another location in Oregon, same state, probably like an hour away. You go on here, right? There's their Google Map listing. Here's their website, and it's connected to the same website with a different city or a different area. They call it Happy Valley here. You see this? And I'm going to show you another thing. They also have different phone numbers. Look at this listing. Their phone number is 541-275-8210. Look at this listing. Let's go back. 503-386-0332. So you could do the exact same thing with your business. And I want to show you guys an example of where I live right here in Paso Robles, California. I live in San Luis Obispo County. It's right in the central coast of California. There's about 250,000 in the entire county in population. So it's a small county, small population size. But there's a company called Big Brand Tires where I basically live. I don't know if they're nationwide, but they're pretty big here in this area. And they have a location in pretty much every city on the Central Coast. So if you look at our county, you'll see It kind of goes from top to bottom. You'll see all the different big brand tire companies there, but each one of them has their own specific tire store. Each one of them has their own building and their own address and their phone number, but they're all tied to the same website and they're all tied to a different Google Map listing. So if you type in big brand Paso Robles, right? Here is their Google listing. When you click on their website, here's their website, right? But it says / locations, Paso Robles, California. Big brand tire in Atascadero, city 10 miles away. There's their Google Map listing. It's connected to the same website, but on a different page. And they also have a different phone number, 805-470-7300. And this one's 805-238-5097. And you'll see, you click on it, and it says locations / Atascadero, CA. San Luis Obispo. This is 30 miles away from me. Big brand tire, San Luis Obispo. Another map listing they created with Google. It's connected to the same website, but on a different page, and they have a different phone number. And then finally, there's another town that's maybe like another 30 miles past San Luis Obispo. It's an hour away from me. They got another location there. Big brand tire, Santa Maria. And again, another Google Map listing connected to the same website for a different page and also a different phone number. And here's that website right here for Santa Maria. Let's see here. There it is. You can see right here. And then, of course, they have their own national, just a toll-free number here. But each specific location has a different phone number, has a different address, but it's the same website on a different page of the same website. So the exact same thing can be done with your junk removal service as you progress and as you grow. If you're set up in a town to say there's 100,000 people, there's a way to create another location. If you can get an address out there and create another map listing on your same website, you just built a different homepage for that specific Google Map listing and create another phone number for that area, so that you'll have one website spread out with multiple locations, multiple Google Map listings if you do this correctly. And then Google's not going to see you as sketchy. They're not going to see you as anything spammy. If you set it up all right, you should be good for the long haul. So that's a strategy you guys might want to look into in the future. If you guys, those of you guys that already got a big junk removal business going, you want to spread out to different locations, there's another strategy you guys can do. And to build multiple Google Map listings, multiple phone numbers, all tied to the same website. So that's all the information I got for you guys today. If you guys want to learn more about my services, some of my SEO, website design, or anything like that, I always leave my description here. Leave my link in the description below. And that's pretty much all I got for you guys today. This is a brand new year, 2022. Let's see what we can make happen this year. All right, guys.